Hello guys, welcome back to the European Journeyman with me, the Keg Man, here at Newry City AFC. And we're on the screen here at the minute. This chair has decided to sink down. 1 second. It does this now and then. This chair is a little bit funny. Could be because I'm a fat boy. So, as you can see, we have got the new tactic here. I said something about maybe going with a different tactic in the previous episode, and we've got this 4-4-1-1 asymmetric. I like my asymmetrics, can't help it. On a custom control possession, basically. It's working to a degree. If we go to the schedule, you can see that after the Carrick Rangers game where we drew 1-1, we beat Ballyclare 3-1 and Dollingstown 1-0. We're actually on a fairly good. I mean, if you look here, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game unbeaten streak. We take on Queen's University. It's the last league game before the league splits. And if we go and have a look at the league, you will see that we are currently in third. Yes! And on top of that, we're 4 points ahead of Haaland and Wolf. That is good news for us. I don't know how many games are left after. I think we do 10. I think we play each team twice again. In which case, the good news here is Carrick Rangers are currently in 7th. Almost a bit of a bogey team for me, but they do have Dollingstown. Dollingstown are 10th. I would like to see Carrick Rangers stay out. Knockbreda have got Limavady United, who are top, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think Knockbreda are going to be knocked back. Oh, so that is a baking joke. Good God, that is a baking joke. And then Carrick Rangers will already go through in 6th. Borden and Mallard, Harlan and Wolf will be joining us, as well as Institute. So yeah, the only team that may potentially change: Borden and Mallard, Knockbreda, Carrick Rangers, possibly Harlan and Wolf. I mean, there's still to play for. There's only going to be those 4 teams that could, potentially be there for next season. Like I said, I'd rather see Carrick Rangers knocked out than Knockbreda. We've made a signing, not a scout signing, a player signing, but a director of football. So we've brought a director of football in just to help things go a little bit easier. I am going to have a look, see if I can get a head of youth and a fitness coach, but we'll do that off camera. I didn't realise I didn't have those things going on, I'll be honest. But financially, it's like, I've been trying to keep the finances as good as I can. It's just not happening. It's never going to happen. There's not a lot I can do about that. Before we go into the last game of the season, let's have a quick look at the job centre, see if there's anything going on. Metallurg Zaporizhzhia in Ukraine. I keep looking at the Ukraine ones, but Aqua City Poprad. I like the name of Aqua City Poprad. National, professional, okay finances. That could be a possibility. Yeah, I quite like the idea of Slovakia. ASU Pletenica are still there. There's a few Portuguese. I really want to go to Portugal this year. I really want to go to Portugal on this particular save. The last 2 years I've been trying to get to Portugal and it's never happened. Šibenik still available. Vareya in Bulgaria. I wouldn't mind going to Bulgaria. That would be a good save, I reckon. That would be a good year or two. And obviously Apollon Smyrni in Greece. Could we do Greece this year? Could, possibly. Anyway, let's get on with the game. We do take on Queen's University away. We know we're through to the next bit, so that's always good. We've achieved our board goal of finishing in the top half. Nothing can change there, I believe. I'm not sure. I think obviously we can probably go further down, but I don't know. Anyway, we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. 2 players interested in that. A couple of players suspended for today's game, so it's a slightly different squad, so I'm not too sure how it's going to go. Yellow cards, basically. Guiazda's, I think, 1 yellow card away from a suspension himself. It's hard to say. I could probably go and have a look. But we're picking up cards. I'm glad we don't have to pay the fines for their cards. I'm glad they do it themselves. Because I'm assuming it's the same as it is in... Well, I don't know if it's changed. In England, it used to be if you got a yellow card or a red card, I believe you used to pay a fine to the FA. I'm assuming it's similar in Northern Ireland, if not the same. And yeah, I'm glad I'm glad the club's not paying those fines. All right, Kelly, looking to get a crossing, does it? Teggett picks up on the edge of the area. McNeil from distance, off the upright, putting the pressure on early here, Newry. Just quick question, quick sort of right. So if Institute lose to Harland and Wolf, which they might, we get a win. We go up into second. Okay. If Limavady can lose and Institute can lose, I'm really hoping to get this team promotion. Because one of two things is going to happen, right? I'm either going to bugger off before the end of the season, because I want to be somewhere else other than Northern Ireland. We're either going to bugger off before the end of the season, or we're going to get the club promotion and then look for a job. Carrick Rangers have beaten Donningstown 1-0. Come on, Donningstown! Do a job for us, mate. Fucking hell. So yeah, that's the situation. I want to not be in the UK, not just Northern Ireland. I just don't want to be in the UK. I want to move. I want to go abroad. I want to be a bit bohemian, maybe, which is weird because I'm in Ireland, different island. I know. Basically, I just want to become cultured. But we'll see what things, see what things happen. See what develops and progresses, and go from there. Teggett here, got a bit of space out on the right. Yeah, he looks up, finds Kelly. Early cross, maybe? Anyone in the end it? No, but McGrath having to push the ball away from his own defender. Lovely stuff. Putting the cosh on early on, like I like to see. Corner. Hawley clears it, and it's out to Jarvis. And now, Queen's University on the break. Did we beat this team last time? I don't think we did. I think it may have been a draw. I'm not 100% sure on that one, I wish I was. How can you all be overwhelmed by me saying concentrate? Right, Lecky on the end of it? Nope. Lynch picks up the loose ball. Turns, plays it deep to Warnock. Warnock, he's trying to find a bit of space. He's got loads. Don't know why you're waiting too much. Guiazda. Teggett from range. Not bad effort. Not bad effort at all. Going to show some passion. Which is what I tried to click last time and accidentally clicked concentrate. Noonan. He's refused to sign a contract. McNeil. Lecky. Doesn't find Kelly, unfortunately. Roy picks up the ball. Plays it deep to McGrath. Jones. Lecky trying to close him down. The unit that he is. Look at the size of the lad. Noonan. Guiazda. He's not exactly a slouch either. McNeil. Lynch. Lecky on the rebound. Will take it. And he strides away like he's the fucking big I am. Fucking yeah, cunt. That's what he's doing. Fucking cunt. Fuck yeah. Look at him. So who did this come off in the end? Yeah, it was goalward bound. It was goalward bound, and we've gone up into second. Beautiful. I'm happy. We're up into second. Not quite where we belong. We belong on top. Teggett. Play out wide, look. Play out wide. There we go. McNeil. Get cross in. Or don't. Give it away. Jarvis. Where's Tony? Macaulay. To Lynch. Crosses it through. Lecky on the end of it. McGrath nearly turning it into his own net. Having to scramble. Nearly put it out for a corner too. Macaulay. Long ball into the middle. Jarvis steals it. Interesting ball across his own goal. McDonald. O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon looking up. Finds Jones in space. It's a chance. Weren't a very good one though. So yeah, we're kind of dominating in a minute. I'm going to switch it up to very attacking, I feel. We'll get ready to get creative now. So I'm happy with how things are going at the minute. I'm happy with the new tactic. Harland and Wolf are beating Institute 1-0, which is good. We need Limavady to lose to Knockbreda. Carrick Rangers are unfortunately winning 2-0. Come on, Knockbreda. Need Knockbreda to win. Spence, deep ball back to Heaney. Knockbreda win, I'll be happy, because that means that Limavady have, just been knocked off their perch a little. Well, I mean, they'll still be there, but it just closes that gap. Kelly, long looping cross. Lecky. And that is why he is the big I am. Because he scored shit goals. That was terrible, but I'll take it. Look at this cross. Like ballooned over the top, and Lecky, I don't even know if he got to the ball first, but it went in. Let's go ahead and praise it. That's fine. We'll just praise it. More of that, please, lads. More goal scoring, if you could. That'd be fine by me. Kelly with the free kick. Tell you what, mate, if you keep doing your corners like that, it's fine. But if you take your free kicks like that again, I will throttle you. I need you to know that. Okay? Because that is a thing. I don't know if you're aware, but I throttle people. I really do. Right. We have to 75%. 6.4 for Teggett, disinterested. He's not a fan of me, it has to be said. He is not a fan of me. But still, you know, I don't know what their issue is. We've gone Born in the Mallard beating Ballyclare 1-0. I would have liked to see Ballyclare win that one. I'm happy, yeah. So you'd think after, you know, he start the season, it was like, I don't want to be here, we got relegated, and I didn't let them go. And now it's sort of like they're still here. We're in the top half of the league. We're in the sort of like the playoff zone. And they're still like, I want to leave. And I'm sitting there like, well, fuck me, mate. It's been like half a year. It's been half a year. Start talking to me, mate. Don't just sit there in the grump because you want to fucking go. You might be going back up. You know, you might just be going back up. So don't complain too much. Because you will get a clout. That's how I'm feeling about this team, and I'm doing my best. I'm talking to them. I am chatting to them. Well, the ones who will let me talk to them, because the people who don't like it don't want to talk to you. They won't listen at all. But I am talking to the team, and I'm giving them advice where I can, and praising them up where I can. And the overall team atmosphere is quality. But there's 7 or 8 players who are just fucking it up for everyone else. Guiazda, Teggett, Lecky. Can he get a cross in? Finds Guiazda. Interesting, that one, mate. Okay, yeah. I want to say I really want to say I could see what you're trying to do, but I can't. Lynch clears the ball. Lecky, the unit, finds Guiazda in the middle. He does. No, he finds Teggett. Teggett, ball backwards. Ball backwards. What are you doing? You. There would have been another goal. That would have been another goal. If you'd have just stopped for half a second, lifted your head up, had a look, we'd have had another goal. McNeil from distance. Oof. Almost. Right, I think we need to make our first subs shortly. Duffy. It's not a bad effort for the free kick there. Yeah, I think we need to change things up a little bit. We might bring Guiazda off. He's on 67%. I really don't want him to be too fucked. Who else do we have? We've got Warnock on 76, 6.8. Stephen Teggett. We can drop Teggett for Lecky and then bring Michael Irwin on. We'll do that. We'll drop Lecky into the hole. Bring Irwin in. Go from there. Teggett to Guiazda. Back to Teggett. Finds Lynch out on the right. That was a great pass. Gets a cross in. Jarvis heads it away. Here's Lynch again. Lynch for a third time. Warnock. McNeil. Teggett turns, shoots, shit. Turns and shoots, shit. So, any other shout we can get going? I want to show some passion in a moment. There we go. Show some passion, lads. 18 shots we've had. 18, I think something like 8 on goal. I think that's what it said. We'll have a look again in a moment. Lecky, the unit, crosses it. Hawley clears it. Lecky wins the ball, though. Of course he does. McNeil, Shern shoots. Not bad effort. I can't get over how much of a unit Lecky is. 199 centimetres and 98 kilos. So he is big. He is 6'8". More or less 6'8". He's a big lump. He is a big lump. 98 kilos, sorry, is about 15 and a half, 16 stone, I want to say. Off the top of my head, I think that's what it is. So yeah, he's a lump. He really is. Spence. Kelly. Why have we... Lecky, you're not even trained as a target man either. We need to train you as a target man, really. Handling a bit of space. Let's go. Heaney, what the... What the fuck was that, Heaney? Safe hands, mate. You're safe hands. What are you doing shit like that for fuck's sake? What kind of moronic fucking attempt at a save was that? Are you trying to anger me? Are you trying to piss me off? Are you trying to lose this game? We need goal difference and you fuck things up like that. You're unbelievable. You're genuinely unbelievable. I cannot believe you've managed to let that go in. You do trip up over your own fucking feet. I don't care if Shannon's pulled up a knock. It's... The fuck is Heaney doing? Kelly doesn't win the ball, but Lecky picks up the loose one. Kelly, Shannon on the pitch, writhing in pain. Couldn't get an arseholes, mate. Just get yourself back on the pitch. There we go, see? Fucking footballers, I'm telling you. Heaney, you better have your fucking thinking shoes on. Thinking shoes? Your thinking cap. You better have your good fucking boots on. Don't be falling over your feet again, you fucking hell. Keg, you need to stop swearing and actually come up with some decent insults and not making things up like elt. Clear it. It's a free kick to us. I thought it was a penalty for a minute. I really did shit a brick for a moment. I thought we'd given away a penalty. Spence, over to Kelly. 1 minute left of this injury time. Lecky smashes it away. And here it is, the break for Jones. It is going to be 2-2 from this corner. Oh, fuck me. We're going to get FM'd. I can feel it. I can see it. I can feel it. McWilliams head to the area. I thought he was going to put it top bins. Glad he didn't. So glad he didn't. And that is full time. Okay, so we do finish the regular part of the season with a win. Always nice. Assertive, Jekyll and Hyde. They more or less all seem to agree that the second half was just atrocious. I don't even know what happened. Especially with Heaney. What was Heaney doing? So, let's have a look. Carrick Rangers did win 3-0. Knockbreda did end up drawing with Limavady, which unfortunately means that Knockbreda have been knocked out of the top half, and we will have to face Carrick Rangers again. Harlan and Wolf managed to beat Institute 2-0, which means that we jump Institute and go up into second in the league on 40 points. Only 3 points behind Limavady, which is another reason I'm a little bit disappointed that Knockbreda didn't do a job and win, because that'd only be 2 points. Institute, obviously, 2 points behind us. Harlan and Wolf 4, Born in the Mallard 5, and Carrick Rangers 7. It's there. We're going to leave you to the physio for 2 to 3 weeks. It has annoyed me a little bit, I have to say. Lecky, I can't praise him. He doesn't like us. We won't do that. Has it come up on the schedule yet? It has. Lovely. So, 10 games left in this regular season. It's the 7th of January now. 10 games left in this regular season. We will see the season out. What we'll do, though, we'll split this into 3, I want to say. I'll play these cup games. The Harlan and Wolf game. We'll come back for the Carrick Rangers. And we'll play these. We'll come back for the Limavady game. Because that could be a title deciding game, potentially. And then we'll do the same again. We'll come back for either Limavady or Institute, whatever seems like it could be the more whatever seems like it could be the clincher, if we're in the mix, if we're in the mix. So that's what it is. I think these positions can still change. I think like Knockbreda could come up into the top bit up here, potentially. I think to a degree Knockbreda may actually have an easier job because the teams below them are for the most part dog shit. I think they can still win this, but they've got like 10 easier games now. It's an interesting one. It really is. I don't know if that's the case. We need to have a look at the rules real quick. So I know it splits into So it just says teams placed second and third qualify for playoff, and teams in 11th qualify for relegation playoff. League splits in 2 after 22 games, which we know. So I'm assuming that if you're in 7th, and if you're in 7th and you get like all your wins and you go to top, I'm assuming that you would go through. So theoretically, they might actually have. It may have been easier for us to finish in the bottom half. Maybe. I don't know. That's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's a bit of a weird one. Because if we finished here, we've got teams that we're beating regularly down here. These are teams we struggle against up here. They are teams we struggle against. Borden and Mallard, I mean, if we go back to the schedule. So Borden and Mallard we beat last time round, but I think the time before that they beat us. I don't know, we won both times. Carrick Rangers, it's a loss and a draw. Institute, it's a loss and a draw. Limavady, it's a draw and an emphatic loss, if I remember rightly. I think we lost like, I don't know, 2 draws. Okay. I thought we lost big time to them. Harlan and Wolf beat us there and there, so we lost both games out. So, I mean, it's tighter. It's tighter. We probably could have been better off not doing as well. But never mind. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do go ahead and click the like button. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye. And that is the end of today's episode. Of course, if you have enjoyed today's episode, then give the episode a nice big thumbs up. If you're new here and you enjoy my content, why not go ahead and subscribe, and you get to hear my sexy voice and see my sexy face day after day. Of course, share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at Keg Man Plays, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.